I mean, difficult. They gave us a game today. Like, fair enough. Like, hats off to them.
I bet your last time City played down here in 1966, there wasn't this enthusiasm from the home supporters to see our team arrive. But here we are, FA Cup, fourth round, and it's Leyton Orient against Manchester City. And before I meet some of the people who are down here today, Barry Siltman, former City player and former Orient player and manager, who joined us on the audio podcast last week, has this to say looking ahead to today's game.
It'd be a great game for Leyton Orient and for their supporters, because they don't get teams like Manchester City come along, and let alone every home game any year, you know. So it's going to be great. But my loyalty is both sides. I love both clubs. I think that City, if they put their stronger side out, which hopefully they will, I think they get a big win, which will help the confidence after the game against Arsenal, because they definitely need it, you know.
And Brisbane Road will be in tip-top condition. I know it's only a little ground. There won't be a lot of fans there, but it'll be in tip-top condition, won't it?
Oh, it's a great pitch, Ian. Really good pitch. It's always well looked after. It's big. It is a big pitch. It's huge. The ground's not big, but the pitch is. And it's always in fantastic condition. So it's not like going and playing against Halifax Town on a Wednesday night with the wind blowing around everywhere and the mud flying around. It will be in great condition, so there'll be no problem from that side. They'll enjoy playing on it, actually. They'll really enjoy it.
And will City bounce back, do you think?
Yeah. Listen, I'd love to see Leyton Orient do well. Just being there, they've done well. If City can't score 4 or 5 goals, I think in the racing world, they say there's a steward's inquiry.
Well, that was Barry Siltman. If you want to listen to the full audio podcast, it's still available. I've got Dave Bennett, former City striker, on this week's podcast, so that's another one to look out for. Well, here at Orient, let's see who I meet now before kick-off, and of course afterwards.
I think today's game's going to be tougher than people think. I think we've got to really bounce back after Arsenal. We should be able to. But everyone I know who supports Orient says that what a good season they're having. So we've really got to turn up today and give it a proper go. You know, hopefully we will. Hopefully we'll win. But it's not going to be a walkover or anything, I don't think.
Just heard of some Orient fans on the underground as I came here saying that their club is 28-1 to win today. But they also told me that their manager does the pressing game.
Well, you know, we've struggled, and we've also struggled to play out well. I mean, we saw, the first goal at Arsenal. Let's see. I mean, obviously we should be streets ahead of them. So, but I think the lack of confidence. 28-1. Look, I occasionally take the odds myself. I'm surprised because I looked at 12-1 and I thought that's going to be a waste. But 28-1, I might. Thanks for letting me know. I might have a check and see if I can get that. I know it's you're not supposed to bet against your own side, but I consider it insurance. Hopefully, we don't need it today.
Well, I'm old school, so I've been winding him up all yesterday and this morning. That I've got that old school feeling in the pit of my stomach that there's always a huge shock in the FA Cup. Spurs were close to it last round. Is it? I keep thinking there is, but no, it couldn't happen to us today here, could it?
I mean, you all have been here before, will you?
I've been to visit the ground and tick it off before, obviously not to see City, because before my time, City last played here would have been the Mercer Allison promotion season, 65-66. I think it was right at the end of the season in May, a 2-2 draw. Colin Bell scored, and I believe there was an own goal from Leyton Orient for our second goal. But so yeah, not been here to watch City, so massively looking forward to it. I mean, we watch the draw, don't we, every time, and we always want a lower league ground. When Leyton Orient come out, it's fantastic. There's so many going to tick the ground off today, and just it's wet, it's cold, it's old school. It's great to be here.
What do you reckon today?
I'm confident. I'm not thinking it's going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. It's been maybe all day. I've got an unlucky feeling about it. But no, I think it'll be an easy pickings today. 3-0.
It started off as a cricket club, and then it joined up with another cricket club which belonged to Peninsula and Orient. And from there, progressed into a football club.
And it became P&O that, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
So what do you think your chances are today? You're involved in the club as well, aren't you?
Not especially, but chances in reality, it's a free hit. Anything could happen. As Jimmy Greaves used to say, it's a funny old game.
I heard somebody on the underground as I was coming here saying that Orient were 28 to 1.
It's not bad odds, is it?
It's long odds, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you reckon your team have got a chance today?
It's 11 against 11. Who knows? I mean, it's quality counts. I mean, you should really. If we lose by 3, it'll be a moral victory. That's the way we look at it.
Were you here in 16?
No, I don't know. I think I was, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's a long time
time
You've seen
ago.
a lot of games since then, haven't you?
1 or 2, Ian. 1 or 2 games, yeah.
What do you reckon today, then?
I think we're going to win, and I think we'll win pretty easily in the end, I think.
So a bit nervy early on, but...
Yeah. If they score first, as Len was just saying to me before, the roof will go off and their fans will get right behind them, and we'll go, oh. And then we'll come out and we'll put 3 or 4 past them. That's what I think. Yeah. So City will go on and win, and...
play Leicester. Oh no, it should have been in the next round.
Oh, is that who? Has it been done, the draw?
No, not yet.
Oh, right.
What I'm
Oh,
saying
sorry.
is there was an offside goal in the
I
United
believe
Leicester
so.
game,
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Mind you, nor did the linesman.
To be honest with you, Ian,
He was right
I was
behind
so
me.
disgusted last season with the Coventry result, and I don't even know whether we've got VAR here today. But if VAR there, you know, it turns the game into a mockery. I mean, last year Coventry should have won that.
I agree. I'm not a big fan of VAR. Anyway, enjoy the game.
And you as well.
I've
Thank
never
you.
liked VAR. You know I've never liked VAR. Didn't want it from day one. Still don't, even though United got through on it. I don't. Nah, not for me.
No, I think it's a massive occasion for both clubs, especially Leyton Orient. Obviously, it's a massive team to play, but City aren't in the best of form. Obviously, coming off the back of a harrowing defeat to Arsenal, really. But no, I think for Leyton Orient, it's a massive day, and as you said, it's a big occasion. The FA Cup is what we love to do and love to be a part of, and Pep's always honoured it as a prestigious trophy that we want to win, and especially even more so this season. You know, we're not in the Premier League. The Champions League is obviously a long shot, a playoff game against Real Madrid, especially with the away leg at the Bernabeu. I think this is crucial for us getting a trophy this season. So no, it's a big occasion.
A couple of debutants as well today.
Yeah.
Nico Gonzalez, who only signed this week, and Rice, or as Fernandinho pronounced it, Hayes.
Hayes, yeah.
So what do you reckon? Is that a gamble?
Potentially. I think obviously we've got the bench where you can bring on players who have played more consistently, but I think it's nice to see those players get a debut and get a performance under their belt, and we've got to rotate with the amount of games that are coming up with Real Madrid, Newcastle, Liverpool. The likes of that this month is going to be really tough, so no, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. Obviously Khusanov put in a strong performance after not so great of a start, so I think it's about dealing with adversity. That's the sort of theme of Manchester City's season so far, so I think the players will manage to deal with that today with whatever's thrown at them, and Leyton Orient are League One, so hopefully this will be a good game for the players.
So what does today mean to you? It's a lifelong ambition, because I've been chasing this fixture for a long time, as long as I've been alive. And last time we played here was 1966, through to all, 15 months old. So obviously I was here in spirit, but not in person.
So walking out there is going to be quite special for you then, isn't it?
It is, because this is what English football's all about.
Do you know how many you've done now with City?
No, I don't keep count anymore, because you know what, we're all in it for one reason. I enjoy what I do immensely, as everybody else does, and it doesn't matter whether you see one game or 10,000. You're a City fan, you're a City fan. That's good enough for me.
Are there any others you want to do?
Apart from this, Aldershot, other clubs. We missed
Exeter.
We missed Cheltenham a few years ago, didn't we, because of COVID? And I've never made my peace with that, because we should have just not played the game until we could come back. So
anyway, enjoy it.
Thanks very much. Come on, you Blues.
Well, you know where we are?
All right, mate, how are you doing? Great. Yeah,
Cheers,
great,
mate.
man. Great.
Thank you.
Welcome to Leyton.
First time in a long time.
Oh,
Yeah,
game.
love it.
Enjoy the game.
Yeah, that'll do for me. Just the win now, please.
abysmal, shocking. He just seemed to be passing it square. But to be fair, they've got 11 behind the ball, making it tough for us. But they've got to be better than that. They've got to be creative more than that. We look brittle at the back. The midfield's non-existent. With one pass and they're in, one ball over the top, they're in. Don't know where we go at the moment. We're really struggling, but hopefully Pep will sort out at half time, and I'm sure we'll pull us around second half. We might just scruff up win 2-1. Been a bit of luck, but not looking good. Not looking good, lads. Keep the faith. Apparently it's good to be a blue, Cheesy says.
All right, mate.
I mean, difficult. They gave us a game today. Like, fair enough. Like, hats off to them. But
what do you think of the new guys?
I mean, Khusanov came on, great.
Seems fast, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's built like a unit. But he was quick. He marshalled it well. Obviously, with Stones next to him, it makes it easier. But yeah, I thought he did really well. I mean, to me, I thought Vita did well in the first half. Just unlucky with that goal that happened in slow motion. But yeah, next round, see what happens.
It was nerve-wracking, poor start, not coordinated, but we didn't get the breaks. We had a lot of chances. We could have scored a few, but thank goodness we got over the line.
Their goalkeeper, to be fair, was their man of the match, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played a blinder, absolute blinder. We're always at risk of conceding another one, but we did it, and that's what matters. On to the next round.
Bigger picture, what did you think of the young players? Did you see anything encouraging there?
Yeah, I thought by and large they did pretty well, especially the newcomers. I wasn't too sure about O'Reilly today, but he's probably playing out of position. But it's difficult when they just come in for a one-off game, so by and large, positive, yeah.
What about Madrid now? What are you thinking of that?
I think we'll do it.
Go on, City!
They're not all that, we'll do it.
Yeah, proper old-fashioned cup tie that. Great game. Leyton Orient, give them the dues, they played really well. You know what I mean? Tough game. I think we got out-muscled at times, Jeezy, but just got through in the end, whatever. But yeah, hustle and bustle the cup tie on to the next round.
What do you think of coming to an old-school ground like this?
Well, apparently we've not been here since 1966, apparently, so, a bit before my time, but yeah, hopefully we'll come back and hopefully get in the next round, get somewhere we've not been before. But another away ground, brilliant. Come on, City.
Very good, Ian. We're still through, that's the main thing.
Improved in the second half, didn't
Kevin
he?
DeBruyne is a master, isn't he?
Yeah, you think that was the difference?
Yeah, big master, he is. And so is John Stones.
Does that give
He's
you
back.
more confidence to Tuesday, or does it not relate to that Real Madrid game?
I don't know, at the moment I'm still worried. Tough one today, but the boys battled hard, worked hard.
Come on,
got there in the end. Result matters, that's all that matters.
What was the difference in the second half then?
Kevin DeBruyne, easily. I said that before he came on.
Yeah, so it's not paper over the cracks, maybe. I always knew we'd get the winner, but it shouldn't be like that against these. Do you know what I mean? But we're a lot better second half. Stopped all the threat really. It was just a matter of time getting that first, and then after that first went in, I had 6-1. When they scored the first, I went, it's going to be 6-1 this. But yeah, I'll take 2-1 and Manchester United in the next round, if there's any football and gods, so we can knock them out.
Well, clearly Pep wanted to rest one or two players and obviously made central defensive changes at half time, and when you saw Foden, Bernardo and Kevin DeBruyne, they made all the difference. So how much we can read into this ahead of Real Madrid, I don't know, but certainly that was squeaky bum time, as they used to say, because City just about got over the line in the FA Cup. They did here at Leyton Orient, and that's the main thing. On to the next one. Thanks very much to Timpson for their support, which is very much appreciated. Also Eminem Artwork and Mirrors, who are based in Middleton, who I've dealt with personally. They're very, very good. So they're worth supporting as well if you need an item framing. In the meantime, as I mentioned before, I've got Dave Bennett on the audio podcast this week, but next up it is Real Madrid in the Champions League. You're going to the game in the Etihad, come and say hello, give me your views and enjoy the rest of the week in the build-up, because it's always great to be a Blue.